And there's this comment, then it must be just an American thing with our failed policies because there are plenty of developed places that have mass transit that let you get back and forth without a problem. This is a strictly United States problem. If your argument is that we should just stick to cars because people can't contain themselves, that's a bigger issue. It's a United States issue. We're babies in this country. We really are. And I don't mean that in terms of we're just whining. I mean, like, we're not grown up enough to handle adult world things in this country. Most people aren't. If there's a problem with rail bringing crime, it's not the rail. The crime was already there. That'd be like saying, I don't even know how to equate this. It's so ridiculous. Like, I'm trying to think of something off the top of my head, I can't, but it's really ridiculous to say that. It'd be like the same if I said, racism didn't exist until we let the police into every town. And even that doesn't seem to cut it close. But no. When I say mass transit, I mean if you have three towns, and I'm going to give you an example of where I'd like to see rail. I would like to see rail between a place like, just in my state, Boulder all the way down to Trinidad, Colorado. Okay? I would also like to see some form of subway in some shape or fashion that connects Los Angeles to New York. I think that would be really great for this country. But if that's the case that it brings crime, the criminals would fly on airplanes and come in. It's not the transportation that's an issue. It's the areas. Mass transportation didn't ruin Detroit. That's not how it works. Mass transportation allows people to move out the country more freely. If you're going to say that the transportation is causing crime, then equally we would have to agree that the lack of transportation is causing crime. And I say that because crime goes down when more people have the ability to work and travel and enjoy things. So if people can travel further to get a job that pays better, then it will help. For example, I'm not going to go work in Denver. It's almost 2 hours away from me. Geographically, it's not 2 hours, but with the congested traffic, it is. And that's on a dual 4-lane highway. It should not take me 2 hours to get to Denver from where I'm at. Should not. The estimated time is a little over an hour. That's without toll roads. On the other hand, if I knew there was a subway that I could drive to or walk to, and let's be realistic, drive to, and I could go get a job in Denver because there's not any jobs where I'm at, it would be a lot easier to do so and better for everybody. The commute would be better. It'd be better on pollution. It would affect gas prices. Mass transit will greatly affect gas prices. You want to see gas prices drop? Start giving people the availability of rail travel and cheaper air flight. It would change a lot. But this idea that, you've seen it 3 times. Give me examples of the areas, and I'll be glad to dispel each of those areas where mass transit did not cause the problem. Criminals are not waiting for a train just to come into town and start causing problems. That's not how it works, and I'm sorry you think that way.